Hi Aquarius, welcome to your May No Contact Love Tarot reading. Aquarius, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one that you're thinking of during this time of no contact communication. We're going to be looking at what happened, how do they feel about it, how do they feel about you, what are they doing right now that you need to be aware of, and could things change? So we have the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms here, so I'm going to do your reading with this deck, and then we'll move into your reading. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, anyone with heavy placements, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Aquarius, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. You keep in mind, Aquarius, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. And if you find at the end of this reading, this heavily resonates for you, I will be doing an extended reading, and I'll tell you more about that at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have for you. The Well Watcher, Wisdom, Power of the Divine, and we have 7. 7 is a divinely guided spiritual energy. It can be just a little bit challenging. The Sun Dancers, Joyful Activity, Celebration of Life, Abundance, and we have 32, which is 5, which is about change. The Arrow Master, Hitting the Mark, Intention and Detachment. 10, which is Full Circle, Completion, New Beginning. Sisters of the Season, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law and Divine Order. 17, which is 8, Infinity, Travel, Action, Movement, Putting in the Work. I'm feeling, Aquarius, I'm feeling like this is somebody watching you. So this could be like a missed opportunity, or maybe a current crush or connection where, yeah, we used to flirt and talk, then all of a sudden it kind of went quiet. I'm not feeling like this is somebody like you just had a breakup relationship with. Now we have Sisters of the Seasons. Now when I get the Seasons energy here, I'm feeling like this has been going on for a while. It could be someone from your past, right? And it could be somebody that you liked, and you know there was a lot going on and flirting, and you know, and I think something's got, and then nothing, right? And maybe it's been a while and you're like, geez, I wonder what happened. I wonder why they never reached out. But we do have the Arrow Master, and I always see that as kind of like the Centaur, kind of like Sagittarius is the Centaur, like you hit with the bow and arrow, hitting the mark. Definitely, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Growth, light, abundance, enlightenment, healing, love. It's everything. So I will mention the signs as I see them, Aquarius. It could be signs and chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. This is giving me Leo with the Sun, and the Arrow Masters kind of give me Sagittarius vibes. But let's jump to the Tarot and see what the Tarot has to say. See what the Tarot has to say. All right. And it could be somebody that you look at each other, you watch each other, but no one's really making that contact, really like to ask the other person out, right? There's definitely something here between two, but nothing's happening, right? All right. These no contact communication readings don't necessarily always have to be about breakups. I mean, certainly most of them are. But let's see. 5 of Swords. All right, what's going on here? What's going on here? And it could be somebody that you had started to date, and then all of a sudden you're like, what happened? You know? 9 of Cups. Empress reverse. 5 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Cups. Now, I got somebody working on a truck outside. That the truck was dead. They just started it. That could be a sign for somebody that what you thought was dead and would never happen. There could be a restart here. So, okay. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I mean, that's usually Libra for me, but it can be you as well. True clarity, communication, right? I do get single vibes here, but there's the stalemate with the Seven of Pentacles. Five of Swords. It could be somebody feels defeated here. I mean, or somebody knows they sabotaged for some reason a chance, but we do have happiness and wish fulfillment. And I don't think with the Empress reverse, you know, if this is someone where you felt like it was going to get off the ground even more, like either from dating to something more, or yeah, we meet casually, or whether it's on a friendship basis or an acquaintance, I feel like something's speeding up here, something's going to happen, and then everything went dead, right? But I don't feel like you're going to be the one to reach out, because we do have the Empress in reverse. Like you may be feeling like, well, maybe it's me, maybe they weren't really attracted to me, there wasn't really any chemistry, but we do have a return here with the Six of Cups. It's someone feeling the lack, right, of, oh, why didn't I come forward? Why didn't I say something? Could be you as well. We got Libra, Taurus there. All right, so let's see how they're feeling about the situation. Aquarius. How are they feeling about the situation? How are they feeling about the situation for Aquarius? How are they feeling? Let's see. Justice. Tower reverse. It's like they want to step up and like go after that chance, but it's kind of a slow change here with the Tower reverse. Seven of Swords reverse. So I don't think they're intentionally doing anything to hurt anybody. Not with the Seven of Swords reverse. You know, it's not about lying, cheating, stealing. No more avoidance or running out of fear. So they feel like they shouldn't have done that, right? No more doing that. But there's still a little bit of a slow change here. Temperance. I mean, there's that soulmate energy. There's the connection, like feeling towards each other, right? Patience, healing, balance. Emperor does step up to the plate, right? Like I said, we have the Empress reverse. I feel that's you. But here's that Emperor seeing the connection. Like, why did I run out of fear or avoid it? Why did I do that? You know, now things are kind of at a standstill, right? I didn't come forward. The change didn't happen. I need to do the right thing with the Justice card, right? That could be soul contracts, things meant to be. Could have been some sort of legalities at play. They could also work in the legal fields of some sort, right? They could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, something like that as well. But I do like the Emperor here. So we do have divine counterparts. I do like that. So we have Aries, Sag, Aries, Libra, Hermit. Definitely single energies here. So they're shining the light here, really thinking, doing a lot of introspection and getting ready to speak with truth here, right? Because there's stalemate. Now we saw did we see the King? But either way, we got the Queen here. No, I think we saw the Queen before. All right. Let's see. So how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you, Aquarius? How do they feel about Aquarius? How do they feel about Aquarius? Six of Swords. Could be something with a little bit of distance, moving or traveling, but that's wanting to move something forward, right? Two of Pentacles. So they seem like they gave those vibes like they were on the fence. They didn't know what they wanted. Unbalanced energy. King of Pentacles. They could be wealthy, or they could make their money. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, they never spoke or come forward or spoke the truth, and the energies are very slow moving. So they know by them not making that first move, everything turns into very, very slow, down to nothing, right? Because they sat on the fence of giving that offer, a drink, a date, a coffee, whatever, to start moving something between you forward, or something a little bit deeper between you. And then it just kind of went silent, right? All right, we have Virgo and Taurus showing up. The Sun, again, happiest card in the deck, right? Happiest card in the deck. So what they chose didn't work by them, like, running out of fear or whatever the case may be, or not coming forward. But this could be a leap of faith, right? Jumping all in, new beginning, could be right now. Again, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So let's see what they're doing right now, Aquarius, that you need to be aware of. So I'm either feeling like this is a very newer connection where maybe you've dated them a little bit and you definitely felt like it hit it off good. It was going to be more. It was going to get a little deeper, and then it went silent. Or it's a acquaintance of some sort, or somebody you know, you talk to them from time to time. It's always a lot of flirting and chemistry, and all of a sudden that's not happening anymore either. So either way, right, it's almost kind of the same thing. But let's see what they're doing right now that you need to be aware of, Aquarius. What are they doing right now that Aquarius needs to be aware of? Death. It's an ending, a new beginning. Transformation. Why is that here? Four of Cups. End of their indecision of not knowing what to do. Ready to speak with truth, clarity, communication, maybe reaching out. Right. Knight of Wands. Does take action, moves forward fearlessly. It's not always a player. Strong, courageous, brave, going after what they want, making it happen, and no doubting, you know, chemistry, attraction you're feeling towards each other. And there's the offer, Page of Pentacles. Drink, date, coffee, being serious, really putting it out there this time to either level up to the next level of like being a little more serious than dating, or, you know, let's go on a date, let's make it happen, right? Capricorn, Sag, Libra, Scorpio. And there's a King of Cups. Yeah, so they definitely were hiding feelings, right? Maybe they didn't want to come on too strong. I mean, definitely have a lot of admiration and secret admirer here. Seven of Cups, a little confused and led to no communication, right? But definitely it looks like they want something big here with the Ace of Pentacles. So Aquarius, we're going to do, did I say the signs? I think I did. We're going to see how could things change here. How are things going to change here? But if it does resonate for you, and I'll tell you in a little bit here, like what we're going to look into in the extended, the decks I'll be using there, different decks. But if it resonates for you here, you know, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. Aquarius, so let's see how could things change here. How could things change here? High Priestess. So yeah, okay, we know it's no contact communication, right? But there's overcoming that. Strong, courageous, brave, feeling the strong connection to each other cannot be denied. Overcoming that energy of no contact. And then going after what they want, male or female, it don't matter. Queen of Wands. Standing up, taking the lead. Being determined, right? High Priest reverse. So yeah, they didn't level up before. They didn't either make that proposal for a date or really put it out there that they're interested, or to level up, right? To either being just casual dating to exclusive dating, you know, whatever that is for you, right? There could be somebody who is also divorced. The High Priest upright can be marriage, commitment, things of that nature. And again, there's an exciting, two cards of communication here, an exciting offer. So we have Pisces, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Sag, Chariot, moving, traveling, or distance, rushing in, success, victory, balance. Two of Swords, making, reverse, making a clear decision and taking that leap of faith. There you are, Aquarius. Could be right now towards you. Exciting new beginning. Yeah, so they didn't make that proposal of romance, right? Could be successful here. So we're going to move into the extended now. We're going to look, like, why were they hesitant? Like, why did they hesitate? You know, why did they feel that need to hesitate, or didn't feel the courage to come forward for more, or level up, or make that proposal of linking up romantically? We're going to look into more into that as to why. What's it look like coming forward? What do you need to know about it? How's it going to happen? Moving forward from that, advice and guidance for you as well. Maybe we'll see if we can get a little more energy about them as well. Is this something you can trust? What's it look like? You know, we're going to look at all of that. So if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon link is down below. So you can do a one-time purchase, or you can do a monthly membership. And the monthly membership is actually cheaper, but you get access to every single signs extended for every reading. So that's a lot of readings. So if you cross-watch, you watch other signs in your chart, you'll have access to all the extendeds as well. If that's something you're interested in. If you like a private reading, my link is below, my Etsy shop. I have all the readings there that I do here, but I also offer a general and a money and career. So if that's something you're interested in, you can check all that out as well. And again, everything you need is below. But if this is where it ends for you and it did resonate, thank you so much for stopping by. And if I see you on the other side, I'll see you over there. Either way, I wish you the best. And I do hope to see you next time.